All right, I'm gonna try to run through the story today. Um, if side missions pop up, they pop up, but I'm strictly doing story right now, and we're gonna try to finish this story because I want to play some Tekken. So, go to the stream, and I'm about to lock in because been there for a hot ass minute. I'm kind of ready to just beat the game. I will come back to it later on, but I'm really wanting to get into Tekken. So we're gonna speed run the story now.
Who are you? Why are you here? I see we share the same goal. But unfortunately, now is not the time. Is that right? I see. Simply chatting won't help matters. But since there's nobody else I can ask, I might as well share. Ine Kusumoto. I studied Western medicine, and I'm researching a cure for cholera here. Those suffering with the disease cannot be ignored. But I am yet to see much in the way of success. I've been trying to make medicine, but it all turned out to be poison. And a deadly one to boot. It needs to be properly sealed in a container, or poison gas will escape. The anti-shogunate folks heard about it somewhere, and came to ask me how to make it. They're up to no good, I'm certain. And they've been haranguing me in my lab ever since. All of my colleagues were terrified, and ran off. They sent me a threat this morning. They're planning an attack. But I can't just turn my back and flee. I have to protect my lab. Truly? Okay, please. That's wonderful news. They're planning to strike when the sun sets. Are you ready? The gates are blockaded, so it will take time for them to get in. Which means they'll likely approach from the rear. I'm counting on you. But please, take care of yourself. They're here. Whatever it takes, we can't let them destroy the lab. There are jars of poison in the garden. Try finding them as you do
The bodyguard have you got? 小さい者め
「 Now we fight!
I'm ready.
They're coming in from the front too. Head over there!
Be brave! Attack! Prepare yourself!
Please, Dr. Kusamoto.
Please, make these people leave!
By the looks of it, you're not with us this time. If you wish to interfere, we'll have to knock some sense into you!
There's some poison left. Let me help.
There's a lot more than that could stop me!
Here I go, Yamagata! I hope you're prepared for something.
All right, let's show them how it's done!
Just the other one left.
That's enough for today, I think. I'll be going.
Thank you so much. I am truly grateful to you. Now I can finally go back to studying cures for cholera. Could I ask another favor? Would you be so kind as to track down Dr. Narasaki? He was rounded up during the recent purge, and he's still in custody. I heard he had just come up with a concoction that eased the symptoms of cholera. I have my work cut out rebuilding this medical facility. In the meantime, I would very much like you to speak to him for me. Please do this for me. You know where to find me.
Good timing. I just heard something intriguing. Apparently, there are outsiders constructing a building not far from here. And what's more, they're storing provisions, weapons, and ammunition inside. If we leave it be, their power will only grow. What do you say we burn it to the ground? What difference does it make? We can't turn a blind eye to any foreign trade. That's exactly right. If we let them move in, it'll spread like wildfire. I see. Speak to me again if you change your mind.
I never thought you'd side with the Shogunate. But, given who you are, I assume you have your own plans in mind. Let's put that aside for now. What else do you need? I can't believe it! What is it? Too often to count, but I have absolutely no intention of letting that happen. It never takes more than a little disguise to give them the slip. I do worry about relying too much on that method, though. I was dressed as a woman one night when a strange man started harassing me. Thinking back, his breath stunk of sake. I suppose in his drunken stupor, he must have thought I was a vision of beauty. I never realized how dangerous drinking really is. Tell me I'm wrong. Really? Well, I'm happy to listen whenever you want to talk. Lee Senior.
Hey! Can I help you? top notch! Alright, though I may not be the right person to ask. Too high! Oh, why, it is an earthly paradise. The Miyazaki and Yoshiwara are home to the most beautiful women in the land. Indeed, I will never forget my first visit to such a world of sensory delight. Takasugi served as my guide. Boy, did I cut loose that night. But when at last it came time to pay the bill, I came up short. So, I had somebody run and fetch Katsura. Let me tell you, never have I seen that mild-mannered man so angry. When I heard the Red Demon was continuing his oppression, I couldn't idly watch from the safety of my domain. But I never once imagined that Master Shoin would be arrested. I nearly fell over when I heard the news. If only I could have spoken to him before he died. My failure to do so will surely haunt me for as long as I live. The very least I can do is help others to carry out his last will and testament. Ah, understood. That's about it, I suppose.
What can I do for you? Ah, how lovely. Go ahead. I have great respect for them. Sakamoto, Takatsugi, everyone. They care deeply for the future of our country. They're also very kind. Whenever I needed help, they were always there for me. I just wish they would let me help them too. Do I look so frail and useless, I wonder? Yes, my spectacles. My eyesight has always been terrible, and I struggled before I had them. I could barely see the ground and kept tripping over. I couldn't tell who it was. My brother couldn't bear it anymore, so he bought the spectacles for me, saving the money little by little. I'm truly grateful to him. All right. If you'll excuse me.
What do you say we... I'll do it. You know how to please. Understood. Be seeing you.
Huh. To think you would come to me by your own accord. Well then, there are some things you don't want to mention here, right? I don't mind going outside. Let's go someplace quiet, where there are no prying eyes. Follow me. Did you think I hadn't noticed? Where you been running about with Sakamoto of late? There's no way that wouldn't get back to me. Though it seems Kusaka hasn't noticed anything. I don't know what you're thinking. We may have walked together in Yokohama, but I guess I really don't know you. But look, just because you wandered down the wrong path doesn't mean I'll cut things off right now. I mean, I could do that if I wanted, but then my life would be just that little bit less intriguing, wouldn't it? You've got nerve. Surely you won't be cut down so easily. Anyway, you must have your own reasons to do what you do. I've known from the start when we met in Yokohama that your goals were different from ours. I will walk my own path, and you will walk yours. If those paths should cross again, let's celebrate over a drink. Your treat, of course. What do you want? Really? All right, fine by me. Later then.
We meet. Can I help? That's about it, I suppose.
What do you... Oh. Nothing else for now. Ah, you're back.
What is it this time? How splendid. Oh. I see.
Huh.
Don't do anything I wouldn't.
What kind of medicine do you seek? Is there anything else? Is there anything else? What will it be? Do look after yourself.
What do you... Good to hear. Right, let's go. The foreigners will have been left shaken by our work on the legation, and we need to press the advantage. Mark my words, we'll drive those disease spreaders back to where they came from. We'll show them what happens when you try to invade Japan! Here it is. No skulking about this time. We charge in head first. Stay there! Here we go! There you are!
out of your minds? You murderer! Do you have any idea what you've done? And you are just as much to blame. What are you even doing with this villain? I thought better of you. They were bringing Western medicines and medical equipment for all the Japanese people suffering here. None of it can be made here in Japan. It's only thanks to those Westerners that we've managed to save the number of people we have so far.
I didn't realize either. Not exactly.
Oh, now I remember you. The son of Dr. Kusaka from Choshu. I can't believe the son of a physician would act with such wanton disregard for human life.
Enough. What do you know? My father might have been a physician, but he still died of the cholera they spread. As did my mother and brother. I was left alone as they grew cold and their bodies began to seep. I couldn't even hold their hands. I couldn't even...
I see. I understand that you've suffered. But your hatred is misplaced. Going around killing Westerners is simply madness. Do you really think your family would be proud to see what you've done? There are still survivors. I'll have to treat them. You're in the way. Clear off, both of you.
Do I think my family would be proud? Damn it, Sorry. Let's get out of here. Thanks for your assistance.
Go!
Hello there. I've got a fine selection of wares. Curious what's inside, are you? You can find out. If you buy it. Many thanks. It goes without saying, but no returns.
There's something I'd like to ask. Do you remember angering the doctor after we set fire to the Outsiders building? Indeed, I do. Well, I've been doing a lot of thinking since then about what she said. I still refuse to concede to the outsiders that we should open the country. And I think Master Shoin's final wish was for us to expel the barbarians. But if my father, the physician, was still alive, he wouldn't have withheld treatment to anyone. Not even outsiders. Same as Ine. Apparently, she's from the Kanda Medical School. I'm thinking of heading over to apologize. Would you like to come as well? Appreciated. I just couldn't face going alone.
Did you need something?
I came here to apologize. I'm truly sorry for attacking the Outsiders building. We went too far.
I can't simply forgive you with a mere apology. The dead won't come back to life just like that, will they?
Doctor, I'm just stepping out. I've received word from my men that a quarrel has sprung up between some British merchants and the local Japanese.
Absolutely not. You're badly wounded. You need rest, and lots of it. What are you planning to do? I don't think you showing up would help things, quite frankly.
This is my duty, and time is of the essence. I'll be fine, so I'll be on my way.
Wait! Please!
So you came after all. As I understand it, our merchants failed to dismount when passing a daimyo's procession.
If that's the case, then the fault lies with the merchants.
What? Then why didn't they just say so? Is it the Japanese way to draw swords on defenseless folk?
Hear the procession will begin.
Kill him! Damn you!
Why are you here?
You know Okubo, do you? Can you tell me what's happening?
I thought as much. You were there. Why didn't you end it?
Their blood was up. They were raring for it, so many of them.
I heard that the outsiders share some of the blame, but cutting them down isn't the first resort. Especially those merchants just now. They had no intention to fight.
Genzui Kusaka of Choshu. I must thank you for your assistance in taking down the Blue Demon. But, as this issue is between the Satsuma and the British, I ask that you stay out of this matter.
They were interfering with the Satsuma procession. We couldn't allow such an affront to go unpunished. More to the point, are you the ones who cut down my comrades? Why on earth you would lend aid to the British is beyond me, but this shall not stand.
I apologize for what has transpired. It is as you say. Please allow me to apologize formally on behalf of Choshu another time.
You expect us to simply let you go?
Shouldn't be here in this state. We have to get him back to the clinic.
You're not leaving! You owe us blood! Raise a hand against
Not bad. Seen anything yet?
Time to put an end to this.
Get them out of apology.
We have done what we can. Come, Kuroda.
If you're looking for the captain, he's home safe. And I believe I have you two to thank for it.
I owe you my thanks as well. Ah. I didn't expect to hear that from you. If you hadn't come with me, I don't think I'd have been able to apologize to Dr. Ine in earnest. And that Englishman would have been killed by the Satsuma. It's strange. When I'm around you, I feel I could take on the world. None of my other comrades inspire such a feeling. I won't abandon the expulsionist philosophy, though. That said, I have come to feel that Master Shoin didn't want us haphazardly killing outsiders. More specifically, attacking those meeting our nation halfway is no way to behave. Henceforth, I'll walk the honorable path, and not sully my family's good name. I will. Alongside you, I know it can be done. As my comrade in arms, it would be good to have you walk the path alongside me. May great things await us.
Do have a browse. I've procured some fine wares. Please, come on. I've procured some fine wares. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? Please, have a look around. Thank you very much. What will it be? Please, come again.